At the end of my first video, I said that the fight itself took hit to my confidence, and then how I wanted to quit, right? So this is basically a video explaining on how I actually like recovered from that, and then my mindset going forward now. So a few weeks following the fight, I was actually quite sad, quite demotivated, even though like I wasn't showing it, but I think my performance in the gym does show. So my kicks were sloppy, basically back work sloppy, pad work sloppy. Even my coach was like, what happened? Like he even like went to like consult me about it, sit down and then talk to me one on one. And then after that, actually like 3 weeks after the first fight, I think he announced basically we have the fighter team, right? So he just basically announced in a group that there's this event coming up, but it's at Malaysia. So if you don't know yet, I'm staying in Singapore, so this is my local country, and then this event is at Malaysia. So we have to travel there, and then stay in a hotel and everything just for the fight. So for me, it's like um, I didn't know about it because I don't know, as in I don't know what to think about it because I never ever fought overseas before. It seems very scary to me. And then my parents are not the not say kindest, but they're not the most um, lenient people. So to be honest, they didn't even know about it. I just told them I went Malaysia with my friends. So yeah, but then after the fight they knew, so it's okay. And then my mom especially, she was quite chill with it. After another few weeks of waiting, my coach finally sent like my opponent and everything. So I know my weight class that I'm be fighting at. Usually I fight around 70 kg, so like that's around my weight. I don't really have to cut. I may walk around like 71, 72 max, so don't have to cut. So it's easy for me. I don't really want to cut weight as well, so because I'm quite tall for my weight class. And then when he sent the official like fight card to us, informing us that it's official, the weight class was 70 plus. So like I was quite confused at first. Then I asked I asked my coach in the group chat, like, 70 plus means what? Like, yeah, because I want to know like exactly what does that mean. And then my coach was like, oh, just hit 75. So I was like, what? Because I submitted my name with the weight class of 70, right? And then the fact that my coach got opponent and 75. So I'm like, it's not that bad. If I'm 71, 72, like I walk around there and then I bulk up a bit, eat more, maybe like 73. Going against 75% is not that bad, correct? So I just thought of it, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It's a challenge. Although, of course, weight does play a small part, but you know, like I'm not gonna die inside. So following that, the the weeks after that, so like I think around 2 more weeks. So like you can see the timeline. It's quite short. The notice, maybe like 1 month, 2 month notice only. So it was a fight day. Sorry, wait in day. So wait in was like the day before. Going in there, my opponent came after, but then I don't think he know that it was me because like the fight card they don't show like the pictures or anything. So, but I know how he look like because like my coach did send a picture of him before, so I was like, oh, that's the guy. And he looked way bigger in person, by the way. In person, he looked like 65 kilos, and then weigh in he was like 79. Yeah, and then I weighed in at 71, 71. So like it's like 8 kg difference. So yeah, and I didn't even know that he weighed in at 79 until like the next day when it was about to be fight day, like 3 hours, I think 2 hours before the fight itself. The officials came up to me and like, oh, you have to call him here, and I was like, okay. And then they were talking to me, and then they said like, your opponent weighed in at 79 and you're 71. So I'm like, what? I was like shocked, right? So I told my coaches because like I don't want to make the decision on my own, right? So I told my coaches to come, everything. my boss, the higher up said like, oh, you shouldn't do it because like it's very dangerous going to 79 as a 71. But my other coach was, oh man, this like he was thinking about it, and then two of my teammates said, oh, just go for it, like just fuck him up. So I was like, okay. And honestly saying, inside I was scared. I was scared as fuck. Like, didn't have any confidence whatsoever. Just, yeah, I was like so scared because like he looked really big in person, like really bulky and everything. So I didn't wanna take that fight initially, but then I was like, fuck it, man, let's just go. Let's go for it. But in like a very scared kind of way, like yeah, let's go. But then deep inside I'm still scared. Right. They say like you always have a game plan every time you wanna step in the ring, correct? But then for me, every time I have a game plan, okay, for me it's simple. I have the reach advantage usually. So my game plan is to like stay long, jab, and then like leg kicks. So that's my game plan usually. Then in my first fight, that's what I try to do. But then when you get punched in the face, your game plan goes out the window. And then like I remember one of the comments said like any tips or any advice. I'll say like calm down, because when you can actually forcefully tell your mind to calm down, that's when you actually stick to your game plan in a sense. Because the moment you get punched in the face and then you fight and then you just don't think and then you just punch, you're gonna gas out quick. So that's what happened in my first fight. But then as for my second one, I was more like, I knew what to expect more. So going in the ring, I was forcefully telling my mind to calm down. So like starting out the fight, I was like locked in already. Yeah. So no game plan whatsoever, honestly. Just the best fighters actually they're quite adaptive during the fight. So if you're that fighter, usually you're quite stubborn, and then you go inside having a game plan, and then the moment it doesn't work, you basically lose. So that's why like the best fighters usually are quite versatile.
Oi!
Nice, very nice.
Nice, Berry!
Compose.
Relax, Berry! Oi!
Again.
Again!
Yes, go.
Yo, head count siap Berry dapat. Gila. Yeah, good job, Berry. Got head count shoes. Relax, Berry!
Relax, compose, relax.
Play your game, Berry! Oi!
Jump kick.
Okay. Again, Berry!
Jump kick.
Oi!
Drop kick.
Siap, member dah sokor dah. Dah sakit dah. Kaki dia dah sakit.
Stop.
Good, Berry!
Nice one, Jale.
Good. Ni baru nampak pasal. Nice lah, Berry!
I don't know if you can tell, but he's quite inexperienced. Like his technique was sloppy. I think I was quite scared at the start because it's his debut. So he was also quite young. He's 15 years old only. So yeah, I wish the fight lasted longer. Honestly, like even though as bad as that sounds, like I want to like be inside more, just like having more ring time, because that feels like I travel all the way there like for the holiday and booking like hotel and everything, and then just for that like less than 2 minutes, less than 2 minute fight. So yeah. After the fight, I didn't get any injuries at all, so quite flawless. Other than like my right foot was a bit like swollen up because of all the leg kicks. But you can tell I did kind of stick in my game plan, like use the jab and also like the leg kicks. So that one I'll take credit for that. Also, like I realized I want to thank all of you for the support, because genuinely, like if you've seen my pinned comment in the first video, I expected like 100 views like max, you know. And then when I saw like the comments and everything, I was like, shit man, this is like the support is so crazy. So that's why, like, even though I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, my throat it hurts a bit, kind of sick, but then I want to get this video out, so as soon as possible for you all to actually see it. If you're I don't sell anything, so don't worry. But then if you're like you haven't went for your first lesson or whatever in Muay Thai, and then you actually have the desire to want to start Muay Thai or any other combat sport, just DM me Muay Thai on IG, and then I promise I'll respond to you. Thanks for watching.